Okay, welcome back, guys. We're here on Thursday, week 4, September. September, week 4 on Thursday. Impact Wrestling, not bad. We're gonna do it. %60. That's a good share. Let's do her. Okay, we start the show off where we see Murphy go inside his locker room and he puts Pac and Black Taurus on guard. An angle featuring Jake Crist and Rhino. Jake Crist is in the ring along with Rhino, and Rhino announces that he has made his decision and he will be joining with Jake Crist as an ally. Wow. I did not see that one coming. Rhino vs. Colton Gunn, where Rhino defeated Colton Gunn with a pile driver for 41, not bad. The Dynamite Express for Subculture. Dynamite Express just debuted. Marshall Von Erich won with a moonsault for a 42. Moose vs. Mike Bailey for a 38. It wasn't good. ABC vs. the Good Hens for a 51. An angle featuring Jake Crist where he cuts a promo hyping himself up. It gets a 45. And then our main event's Jake Crist vs. Alex Shelley, where Jake Crist defeated Alex Shelley following an interference from Tommy Dreamer. And the show wasn't very good. We lost popularity. Okay. Impact Wrestling got dropped. I kinda seen this coming. But don't worry. We've still got our own broadcaster. Impact Plus. Okay. Well, I'm gonna simulate to the next show. Okay, we're here on Tuesday. We're about to wrap up for Thunder. Let's see. We've got more momentum than we do prestige right now. I mean, we got more prestige than we do momentum. Maybe I'll end Alex Shelley and Murphy's feud and put John Moxley and Alex Shelley in a feud here. Okay, we opened the show with Jake Crist vs. Sema for a 46, in which the Jake Crist Rising storyline is automatically advanced with this segment. An angle featuring Murphy, where he cuts a promo on John Moxley, and then they get a 59 rated match where John Moxley defeated Murphy. And Alex Shelley was sitting at ringside. We opened the show with a match of Orange Cassidy versus Jeff Jarrett, where Orange Cassidy defeated Jeff Jarrett for a 44. An angle featuring Orange Cassidy where he talks about his just now big win. It gets a 79. John Moxley versus Cash Wheeler for a 43. That's not bad. John Moxley defeated Cash Wheeler. Eric Shelley versus Eric Young makes defense number 4 of the Impact World title for a 46. That's not bad. It gets a 50. Okay, we're here on Thursday, week 1, October 2023. 15 days. I'm gonna simulate. Okay, we have an angle featuring John Moxley and Bully Ray for our opener. He gets a 62, which is not bad. Our next is a match of Ace Austin versus Chris Danger, and where he makes defense number 1 of the Impact Grand title for a 50. Sama versus Frank Kazarian for a 51 is not too bad. Heath is cutting a promo in the ring on Rhino, and he's giving it his all. He's talking about how Rhino's the worst person that he's seen in a long time because of his betrayal to Heath. A casket gets wheeled down as he is talking. He almost, like he knows it, he's over there, goes over and opens it, and Rhino pops out, grabs him, and gores him. Heath gets beaten around the ring but escapes before Rhino gets the chance to lock him in the casket. That got a 48. ABC versus Johnny Swinger and Zicky Dice. Yes, I know I used Ace Austin twice on the show. It gets a 50. Cash Wheeler versus Bully Ray for a 46. And our main event's Alex Shelley versus Colton Gunn, a hardcore match in which it makes defense number 5. Not bad. Gets a 50. Okay, we're gonna go to the next TV show, which is Impact Wrestling. Okay, we open the show with an elaborate entrance from Rob Van Dam, in which he defeats Leo Rush by pinfall with a 5-star frog splash for a 38. That's not bad. A video plays hyping John Moxley versus Samoa Joe. And the match gets a 58. John Moxley defeated Samoa Joe. ABC versus the Dynamite Express. Now, we can only say that Dynamite Express might have won, more so than ABC, but it followed a double countout when Bully Ray powerbombed Ace Austin on the outside, and then Chris Bay interfered, and which got both Bully Ray and Ace Austin counted out. They got 47. Colton Gunn versus Eric Young, where Colton Gunn makes defense number 2 of the Impact X Division title. An angle featuring Alex Shelley as he makes an elaborate entrance for a 27. The match gets a 57 where it's Alex Shelley versus Murphy versus Orange Cassidy. And Alex Shelley shows off by submitting Orange Cassidy. 44. Okay, our opener is Rhino versus Pac for where he makes defense number 3 of the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television title for a 46. An angle featuring Alex Shelley where he makes his elaborate entrance for a 37. Now the main event match gets a 44. It's Alex Shelley versus Cash Wheeler. It's not bad. Okay, we open the show with a 45. It's Samoa Joe versus Cash Wheeler. And we see Paige Van Zant also debut her 12-gauge gimmick. And she also becomes the manager for Samoa Joe. This is where she becomes the manager. It's a 41. That's not bad. Okay, ABC versus Rhino and Tommy Dreamer for a 44. It's not bad. Okay, we have an angle featuring Orange Cassidy and Paige Van Zant. I'm not sure what it's about. Chris Danger versus Lucky Ollie. We did hire two of DPW's uh, wrestlers, which is Chris Danger and Lucky Ollie, for a 34. An angle featuring John Moxley and Chris Bay gets a 56. Alex Shelley vs. Bully Ray for a 47. Pac vs. Marshall Von Erich, where Marshall Von Erich actually defeated Pac. An angle featuring Pac got a 30 though. John Moxley and Orange Cassidy vs. FTR. Somehow, John Moxley defeated Dax Harwood. Okay, our first match is Dax Harwood vs. John Skyler for the Impact Joker's Wild. Now, the Impact Joker's Wild is a tournament thing, but I put it in this because it's bound for glory. And that gets a 45, it's not bad. Samoa Joe vs. Jonathan Gresham for a 51. Ooh. Eddie Edwards vs. Simi Callahan for a 51. Make sure Simi ain't got that baseball bat. Now we have a 6-man elimination matches. Chris Danger, Brian Myers, Dirty Dango, Diener, Eric Young, and Frankie Kazarian. And it's to win. Frankie Kazarian wins the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television title. It was vacant as not Samoa Joe, but Rhino got injured, and he'll be out for 11 months before surgery. MK Ultra vs. the Rebels, where the Rebels win the Impact Knockouts tag team titles for a 45. An angle featuring Rob Van Dam where he cuts a backstage promo for a 64. And him versus Ace Austin where Rob Van Dam wins the Impact Grand title for a 52. It's not bad. And our main event's Alex Shelley vs. Murphy vs. Orange Cassidy. Alex Shelley makes defense number 7. And this ends the Alex Shelley vs. Murphy storyline. We increased our popularity in 38 regions. Okay, we're here on Saturday. So for the people who may have been looking at their phones or something while watching, Rob Van Dam's our new Grand Champion. We hosted another Joker's Wild thing. They won the knockout tag teams. She didn't even defend hers at it. He defended his title, in which I think I'll have John Moxley take it off of him. But they didn't get to defend their titles because Ace Austin was currently booked in the Impact Grand match. And for the final, Colton Gunn is still X Division champion. But I'm gonna quit it here today. But well, I'll see you next time. Share this with your family, your friends, your siblings, and your dog.